Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe here, and this is going to be a fairly informal video. I just wanted to talk before the end of the week about my routine video. A lot of people were asking me the question that'll probably be the title of this video. I'll address that in this video as I want to talk about why my earnings went down the last routine video. They were up way more the last time I talked about it last June, and then they drop. So the first reason is going to be a personal reason that doesn't really affect you, and the second reason is going to be something that affects you, something to keep in mind, and I'll share some tips with you very briefly. So the first reason that my routine went down is that I'm just spending less time on it. As a lot of you know, I just started college this past year, so I had less time to make videos. You saw I wasn't making as many videos, and I wasn't working on my stuff as much. I would remote in from college just to check on it, but I wasn't adding new things. I wasn't really doing anything too manual. I just tried to keep it as passive as possible because I was adjusting to that, and the workload was pretty good for me at college. You really needed to focus on that. But I didn't want to quit making money altogether, and I certainly don't want to stop making YouTube videos. My first reason is in no way saying I'm going to stop making YouTube videos. I still enjoy doing this. And I'll keep making videos for as long as I feel like it. Just might be a little bit less, for that reason. So the second reason is that earnings are down for everybody right now. If you get on our group, a lot of people will say that their earnings are down. That's just due to the ecosystem, the climate. You guys know all this is on advertising. Don't even take it from me. If you go watch some of the previous episodes of This Week in Beermoney with KJ Kane, one of our admins over at the Facebook group, he's also popular on Reddit. Just the link between the TechSlugs and him is the fact that he's an admin on our group. He also does it with Brian, who I think is the Mighty Ox on Reddit. I should check out the Reddit more often to see these things and be more connected with that. But anyway, you can go watch his podcast, and he had Michael Sheng on the one time, who is one of the founders of Earn Honey. I believe he's a co-founder. And he said that just earnings are down right now. Everybody's down. There's some other things with that, but you'll have to go watch it for more details. So yeah, earnings are down for everybody. And that's really kind of like more addressing the title of this video, is it still worth it? So what I think is that if you're brand new to this, you should be a little bit careful. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but you should be careful that you're not putting too much in right away. You want to be able, spend a little bit, make it back, or, just make some with your main phone, as I talk about in the Getting Started series, where you just do stuff on here and you make enough money to buy a little bit more phones. Just be cautious with it. Don't go drop $1,000 immediately on all your devices. I probably have at least $1,000 to $1,500 sitting here in my setup next to me. I wouldn't just drop that all at once. Because it is going to take a little bit of while for you to even start making profit. But yeah, I mean, it is still worth it, because you're making money, and it's good for the amount of capital you're putting in. You could put it into investments, but you're not going to make nearly even as much as the money you put into all this stuff if you put into investments. Someone on our group made a comment about that, which is a pretty good comment. But the second thing regarding that, I'm not saying don't do it, but you need to watch when you do it your earnings to effort ratio. You don't want to be doing a slave wage, basically. You want to be careful that you're not spending so much time on it that isn't worth your time. The whole goal of this, really, whenever I started TheTechSlugs a while ago, I've been doing this for like 4 years, is, you don't want to put too much effort into it. I mean, at least for me, the main purpose was for it to be passive. And you can do manual stuff and make good money doing that, but as if it becomes more manual for you and you find yourself spending more time on it, all I'm going to say is you want to watch your earnings to effort ratio and make sure you're not wasting your time. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm not quitting doing this. You might see me make a little bit less videos lately, but I'm still going to do it. If you have any questions, you can always contact me. Just please check the FAQ before you contact. I have an autoresponder now to say check the FAQ. I get a lot of questions like, how do I make money? Well, I don't know. Maybe you should look at the whole channel and then you'll be able to make money. Or, I mean, come on, don't ask me that. But yeah, if it's something unique and it's not a cookie cutter question that's found in our FAQ, I can get back to you. Just take me a week at the most. Usually, sometimes I get it in a day. Sometimes I get it in an hour or two. It depends. But you can always ask our group too. We have great communities here with tons of people that are helpful. I know that for being on the group. And yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say in this video. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out.